David, the way I look at this is that we keep hearing basically it's going to be a war over Ukraine, and that's the least likely of the scenarios, given the fact that we not necessarily want to go to war to save Ukraine.
No, we're not, but the question is what the fallout is or what other things occur as a result of it. The sanctions and the movement of gas and the economic toll to Europe and all those kinds of issues.
Right. I mean, the oil to 150. Look, I think oil goes higher. I've been saying that. You didn't need this. But I just really want people to understand that it is not a shooting war or nothing. You know, Carl, it is difficult for us to talk about geopolitics, but we can read like everybody else. And I think that some of the sources of Russia just saying, listen, we're going to move it on the border, not necessarily take Kiev, or Russia going to NATO and say, listen, if you agree to pull back, we're absolutely fine. There's also the sense that, well, United States folded in Afghanistan, so they're weakened, and Putin feels that our country's weakened because of the split that we have, a very real split in our own government. So I don't want anyone to think, you know what, I have to sell McDonald's, which reports this week, because of Ukraine. Because once again, you have to say, all right, I'm going to get back in, though, when it yields 3% and it sells at a 20 multiple, because that's what happens. I get lucky. It isn't like that. You don't get lucky. Things don't get to become accidental high yielders unless we have a recession.